Welcome to Juliet Kitchen with Chef Yasmin.
Today's recipe is this amazing black-eyed pea and white bean soup with beautiful vegetables, a little bit of pasta. Stick around and watch how I make it. Wow, amazing, flavorful, delicious. What else can I say? It's perfect.
Let's begin by prepping all of our ingredients. 2 leeks are plenty for this recipe. I only need the white parts and discard the rough green parts. I like to remove the first layer of the outer skin, and leeks are rather dirty, so I did rinse them before cutting off the green parts, and then I rinse them again because of the dirt below the leaves. And there's a lot more dirt underneath the individual leaves, so I like to cut the leek lengthwise and then slice them very thinly. Once the leeks are all thinly sliced, I like to add them to a bowl of water and allow them to sit for a few minutes so any dirt residue settles to the bottom. 2 to 3 carrots work perfectly in this recipe, and I like to use organic small to medium carrots. Use a peeler to peel them. Be kind and show the video some love. Give it a like. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already, and click the bell for notification whenever I post. Once they're peeled, I just chop them into about 1-inch pieces. As I prep my ingredients, I like to add them to individual prep bowls. I like to use shallots in this recipe for its lighter flavor, and it marries very well with the flavor of leeks. 1.5 shallots that are peeled, and then I simply slice this. You could also dice or chop them, whatever works for you. If you don't have shallots, onion certainly does the job as well. It's just a matter of preference. I love the flavor of garlic in my recipes. 4 to 5 work in this soup. If you don't like garlic, feel free to adjust the amount. I simply smash and peel the 4 to 5 cloves, and then I mince them as finely as possible. Garlic is a very sticky creature, especially when chopped, or even more so when finely minced, so I use the tip of my fingers to handle them. A lot of fresh herbs work perfectly in this recipe. I like to use fresh rosemary, fresh oregano, and fresh thyme leaves. You can certainly switch this up with some of the flavors that you prefer. I finely chopped the rosemary and oregano. I like to vary the color of the vegetables in this soup, so I'm using a red bell pepper. Actually, this is 3/4 of a red bell pepper because I used 1/4 of it this morning for my omelet, and simply remove the seeds and dice or chop them. 1 large tomato is perfect for this recipe. I like to quarter them and remove the seeds. To remove the seeds is very easy. With a serrated knife, just go towards the terminal bud. Be sure to pass the knife under the seeds like that. Cut each quarter in half and then roughly chop or dice. Now back to my leeks. Gently remove them from the water. Try not to disturb the bottom of the water where all the dirt residue has landed. Not much here. Prepping is all over. This took about 7 minutes, but it can range from 7 to 10 minutes depending on your skill set. To a heated stock pot, I add in extra virgin olive oil. Saute the shallots and the leeks. Be sure to add a pinch of salt.
Wow, I could smell the aroma.
After a couple of minutes, I add in my garlic. You don't want the garlic to burn. The fresh herbs also goes in, and a little bit of cumin goes a long way. Cook for about 30 seconds before adding in the other vegetables, carrots, tomatoes, and peppers, and remember to salt. After cooking for a couple of minutes, I add in black-eyed peas and cannellini beans, along with salt and fresh ground black pepper. You can choose whatever type of bean you prefer. I add in stock. Here you can use vegetable or chicken stock. Give it a nice stir. Taste for flavor. If it tastes slightly on the salted at this stage, that's okay because the stock will reduce. 30 minutes of simmering. Wow, look at that. It smells incredible. I added my delectable pasta. You could add in any type of pasta you like, and I cook it for about 8 minutes. It looks really excellent and it smells even better. Here I add in baby organic spinach, but you can add in kale if you prefer. And I just let the hot liquid wilt it. I like to add a pinch of salt once I add in the spinach. Ingredients list in the description box.
It's perfect.
Oh my goodness, this soup looks perfect and it smells incredible. I cannot wait to dig into this. I hope you give it a try.
It's my favorite time. Tasting. Yummy. It smells so good in here. Wow. It's amazing. It's perfect. Until next time, happy cooking.
See you for the next recipe.